All right, family. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarasu Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepted members to not only the Sarasu Seti YouTube page, but General Seti YouTube page, two dynamic powerhouse institutions of Black Power on YouTube. You should subscribe immediately to both. Don't you hesitate, because you know is nothing but fire over here. We got memberships for both YouTube page. Just check the link right there in the video description. It's in the chat. Click it. You get an introduction video, rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasu Seti General Seti YouTube pages. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm. KingSeti.com online marketplace official. General Sarasu Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for your family. I know you're gonna like and love. Check it out. Get that discount. Shop and save and shop. That's right, family. Pull the fire alarm. GeneralSeti.com. Seti University. We talking about over 2,500 videos, 40 different subjects, all the subjects that you know and love from the general. You know that's fire. Old Mecca, ancient Egypt, ancient Nubia, Christianity, Judaism, Islam, Hinduism, exposed. We got all of that on the barbecue grill. We got the black woman is God. We got the making of the white man and so many, many more. Get over there, check out the resume, check out the menu of all the subjects and see that is nothing. There's no other website nowhere on the planet that can compare or compete. You should become a member today. Everybody knows Seti popping on Patreon. The poppin'est page on Patreon by far ain't nothing but classic material exclusive to Patreon. That means you'll never see it nowhere else. Period. So you need to get on over there to my Patreon and check it out and become a patron. We got something for everybody. It don't matter what tier you sign up on, you eat and you eat well. So get on. It's no excuse. Get that work. I put it in there for you to get. Go over there and get it. That's right. To all the family that donate to the hard work in general, I thank you. I appreciate you for the fact you appreciate me. Any of the family out there would like to donate. The link is right there on the screen. Is in the chat. Is in the video description. Click it. Donate. I thank you. I appreciate you. And I thank you again. Make sure you subscribe right now. Don't you damn hesitate. Subscribe right now to all my YouTube channels. King Seti, General Seti, Sarasu Seti. Make sure you get over there to King Seti too. Now, I got some powerful material over there. Hit that like button. I want you to like it right now. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends and comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Well, you know, here we go again. Busta Rhyme continue to slide into oblivion. You can tell he's totally disoriented. He's been disoriented for a while now. He's not been on his, the nigga has not been in his right mind. I don't know if Busta ever been in his right mind. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to just say that he's, clearly he's off his goddamn rocker one way or another. Nigga didn't smoke or he didn't drink. His whatever little melanin he had, he didn't destroy that. So the nigga brain, we talking about in your brain, nigga, that's what count. You see what I'm saying? And so he had depleted any, relevant melanin cells in his brain. And so the nigga is now clinically, the nigga is off his rocker. He's off his rocker. Okay. And so when the nigga was up there on the stage and they played Break Your Neck and the nigga had a half a gallon of Hennessy in his hand and that's what he literally did, broke his motherfucking neck. I was so embarrassed for Busta. I knew right then and there. I knew it. Now I'm gonna have to get that video one day. I knew it right then. I say this nigga ain't the same. You gonna get that goddamn drunk, nigga, to where you just gonna lose. You look like one of them crazy ass white boys in a rock and roll concert. You know what That motherfucker, yeah, that motherfucker was swinging, and before I knew it, the nigga had launched himself off into the goddamn crowd head first. I say, oh my God. I say, Busta Rhymes then literally broke his motherfucking neck. I was scared for the nigga. You understand what I'm saying? That just show you, nigga, I have support for you until you went to talking crazy. You see what I'm saying? You went to talking crazy cause support. You see? And so now you know, again, since he said some, and he has other videos up there that I didn't know was up there. So Busta Rhymes literally been running his gums for a minute right now. You see, he ain't just started running his gums. Them goddamn rotten gums of Busta Rhymes been running for a minute now. You see, and so now I've been watching and seeing other videos popping up where he's saying that hip hop is from the islands, from Jamaica, from here, from there, anywhere other than goddamn Black America. Yeah, which is the obvious, just the obvious, originators. And so you can go everywhere other than the actual, womb of creation right here in Black America. And so, yeah, I seen how he done piled up all these videos bumping off at his goddamn gums where he got another one. And he just, if somebody need to tell a nigga when you're sliding, and that's just like when I watch you and that motherfucker 50 Cent was talking about your chain. He's saying you ain't got no friends, nigga, because ain't nobody telling you that goddamn chain too big. You understand what I'm listen, yeah, some motherfuckers find, when they lose they self, they try to find worth in material things. And so sometimes motherfucker try to do too much. You know what I'm saying? Well, a smooth motherfucker with charisma and shit, they don't need none of that. You know what I'm saying? They just manifest. And when they come around people, they just got it. You feel what I'm saying, my nigga? And you reaching, you didn't got old, you ain't on the charts like you used to be, Bus. And you got up there with a couple of hits here and there, you see, but you ain't you ain't there no more. And so sometimes when people lose that being in the eye of the public and shit, and this, that, and the third, then they begin to go downhill. And so he's rolling right now. His boat is continuing to sink because he cannot understand when you losing. And you losing, Busta. You losing this. Nah, it's not that he's saying that hip hop is from Africa. Now, let me say something. Because, I'm not going to speak against the motherland. Okay, I'm just not going to do that. But I'm not no goddamn fool either. Okay, we understand that the essence. You understand what I'm saying? I don't care what nobody else say. I understand the essence of what we are creating and is linked to the motherland. Okay, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. But when we talking about the manifestation of, hip hop and a lot of other things in Black America. See, I look at Black America as being a branch. You see, it's its own branch, and it's a mighty branch, but it's still connected, you know what I'm saying, to the trunk. And so you got a lot of branches and shit coming off of this trunk of the motherland. Okay, no doubt about it. But when I say a branch, that means that it's its own expression. You feel what I'm saying? And and so all the things that you see in Black America, it's a certain ingredient that only manifested here. You see what I'm saying? Only manifested here. This is the cauldron. You see, where all the ingredients was put in the pot and it manifested. So yeah, a lot of elements of of music and rhythm and all of that. Yes, it do come out of Africa. But we're talking about the modern manifestation of what we call hip hop is of Black American creation. That's just all it is. And see, we don't want the lessons because I see what he's trying to do. He's trying to say, yes, it come from Africa. And yes, a lot of things come from Africa. Writing comes from Africa. See, it's a lot of niggas out here want to disconnect, but I'm not a fool. I'm not a fool. I know how to express myself without without cutting my own throat. And so a lot of people out here, they cut their throat and shit, and because they don't know how to express themselves. I don't do that. Okay. We understand that writing comes from Africa. Okay. We understand. We can see it. I saw it for myself. I don't need nobody to explain shit to me. Okay. So we see that the modern expression of writing, but the way we do our thing today is it's our own creation. It's our own creation. And so, yes, Busta Rhymes, but he's reaching, and that's showing again, that's a sinking ship, because even though a lot of the essence and of the things that we're doing is from Africa, and even the Olmecs, and see, I don't get off into that, you see, but again, what you see here in Black America is our own. It does not manifest like this nowhere else on the planet. So even though the essence of what we call hip hop or Black music come out of Africa, it didn't manifest in Africa. That just, so that show you that, what we created here is particular and unique to us, uniquely us, no one else, because, we could say, okay, all music, if you see Black people around the world, all music come out of Africa, but why didn't hip hop manifest everywhere? You see, why didn't it manifest everywhere? It didn't manifest everywhere. It manifested in Black America. That's where it manifests, because all of the ingredients that, it uniquely came together right here. And we were the founding fathers and mothers of what we call today hip hop. All the elements. I'm sick of these niggas. It didn't manifest. Why it's here? Why it didn't manifest in Jamaica? You understand what I'm saying? We shouldn't even be in no fucking argument about this shit. You see? Yeah, we shouldn't be in no, so when I talk about Africa, and I do, we are African. That don't mean we got to be nobody else. This in itself is an expression, a branch. Even though we could say we was here, over here, and we were here. You understand what I'm saying? We didn't come over here just as slaves. There was periods of time in which we came across the elements that I seen in the Olmecs. Ain't nobody gonna tell me nothing different. You be a goddamn fool to say that. The Africans was over here tens of thousands of years ago. It's manifested, you see, in the culture. Okay, it's manifested in the culture, but by coming here, by it being so, the distance between Africa and America, that there's no connection that is going, you're going to be, taken from Africa all the time. You're going to have to come up with something of your own. You're at a distance. You see why everybody else are closer to Africa. You see what I'm saying? And there's a direct line where there's an exchange, a constant exchange where we so, isolated, and so we were isolated from Africa. So a lot of the things that we did create, whether it was in our essence, it was in our essence to create it, is uniquely original to us. And so we have to say that. So I can express myself and say that we're African, and I can, yes, also say that we are unique in our African. See, we thinking when we say we African, that we got to be somebody else. No, we are ancestors. And what we have manifested in essence, just because you don't mean you got to be on the goddamn continent. You see what I'm saying? To dig down into your DNA and manifest, you can still be FBA. That don't mean shit. That don't mean you're not FBA. That don't mean that your ancestors here uniquely separated from the continent did not uniquely create a mass of our culture off the top. So you understand what I'm saying? So nobody could just say, oh, that this could have, no, it couldn't have originated nowhere else. So we are unique. And when we say ethnogenesis, yes, we are unique, but we are still connected to the motherland. Just the same. And anybody to say that any other different is you doing too much, because you can express yourself in both houses. You know what I'm saying? You can do that and still, maintain, you know what I'm saying, your sovereignty. You can maintain your connection to your ancestors. And so we got to stop, you know what I'm saying, thinking that we have to be somebody. This is what we have manifested here, is a unique African tradition. You understand what I'm saying? And we don't have to, look to nobody else other than ourselves as the authors of that. You see, and that's our problem. We think we have to check in with, we ain't got to check in with no goddamn body. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem where we lose ourselves. But Busta Rhymes is he's really then sunk to an all-time low with this. He's sunk to an all-time low. And let me come in. I know it's hard for a lot of people. Yeah. You say we existed before. I don't understand that. You see what I'm saying? I don't understand. Yeah, we explain that to me. See, the thing is, and I'm glad I went in the comments. Let me tell you something. I done been to all land masses. And I don't need no nigga who just been, running through a couple of, history documentaries and shit. I seen it for myself. You see, and so I don't need nobody to tell me nothing. I don't need nobody to tell me shit. I seen it with my own motherfucking eyes. You see, and I had already been, I had already been under the grandmasters. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah. Look at that. Yeah, it is what it is. But again, I don't have no time to, half you niggas, you only been to the liquor store. How in the hell you gonna talk about, nigga, and you ain't been no further than the liquor store? You see what I'm saying? So you got this liquor store ideology, nigga. And so what you want to do is, because you ain't been no motherfucking where, and your mind is, is small, you see, and you want it to stay small. And so what you do is you manifest a philosophy that'll justify your mind being small. You see, we not this, we not that, we not this, because you ain't no further, nigga. You got a liquor store ideology. And see, I'm sorry, I just can't do that. You see what I'm saying? Sorry, I cannot do that. See, the thing is, I didn't let nobody, I listened to the teachers, and then I say, you know what, let me go and prove it to myself, and so when I listened to Ivan Van Sertima. He said that the Olmecs was from Africa. So, but I went to Africa first, and then I went to see, the Olmecs. And what the shit I saw, I identified myself, by being in Africa. And then when I went to the walls in Mexico, and I looked at, I say, how is this possible? I don't need no nigga like you to tell me nothing, nigga. You ain't read nothing but them goddamn labels on that goddamn wild Irish rose. What's the percentage? That's the only thing you know, nigga. You only math, nigga. How much proof is in this motherfucking gin and this vodka? That's the only math you know, nigga. The percentages of how much alcohol is in that goddamn gin and that vodka. I can't let no nigga like you, nigga, tell me nothing. I'll be a goddamn fool. Nigga, go sit your silly ass down somewhere. The fuck is you gonna talk about we not? And you ain't been nowhere, nigga. You ain't been nowhere but to the dollar store, nigga. Nigga ain't been nowhere but to the dollar store and to the liquor store. And gonna sit up here and tell me what we not. When you going around the world and you done manifested your own research, nigga, to verify undeniable proof, then you talk to me, nigga. You ain't got you got to have you ain't been nowhere, nigga. The fuck is you talking about? So I'm sick of you niggas. Sick of you. You ain't gonna sit up here and talk to me. You can go talk to one of them other little niggas. But don't bring that shit over here to me. Okay, you're not on my level. Yeah. Yeah, here go Busta. Here go Busta Rhymes. Yeah, let's talk about this shit. Let's get up here.
Is a culture that has been born based on it being attributed to the origin, which is Africa. The origin.
That's right.
All right, so now.
How about the rhythm?
When I say
the flow,
my flows with the way I spit, put your hands where my eyes can see. Hit you with no delaying, so what you singing, yo? Silly with the 9 milli with the dilly, yo. So that's on a rhythm level, right? It's Africa rhythm. All right, let's take it further. When you do a bongo, that's all Africa.
Wow.
It's not America.
I can't take it.
It is what it is. Hit you with no delaying to what you singing, yo.
Let him know. Let him know.
I'm taking it.
Hold on, family.
Wow.
Back to the origin. So, I'm not here to argue. I'm not here to dispute the truth. Y'all could invest your time.
I'm back in the house. This motherfucker froze up on me. Y'all know I'm coming right back. But anyway, let me get this nigga back in here. He ain't talking shit. He let me get it back in here, family. I know y'all was like, he ain't talking nothing that's gonna, ain't gonna change a goddamn fact. Ain't gonna change a goddamn fact. Let me get it in here. I be getting all these goddamn raggedy ass goddamn videos offline. Let me see. Let's see. Here we go.
Origin, which is Africa. The origin.
That's right.
All right, so now.
But what he trying to do, he think he's slick. because I give credit to Mother Africa, but that don't mean shit because at the same time there's some uniquely modern expressions, that are definitive of a particular group, you know. And so that's what he doing. That's because he didn't fail. He didn't fail in his other argument. He didn't failed in his other argument that this come from Jamaica, that it come from it come from the Caribbean and this, that, and he's falling in that. So what he done now, he may know that it's some brothers and sisters that look to Africa as the origin of all things, and so he's trying to go down that lane. But even then, when you do that, why didn't hip hop originate in the modern manifestation? He know exactly what the fuck we talking about. Busta Rhymes, you think you slick, nigga. Next time just lay off the Hennessy before you go up there so you can make a sound judgment on the things that you saying. You fucking with too much of that liquor and you're not making a sound judgment. Why didn't hip hop in its modern manifestation? Why? It's not good. You cannot get away from the fact that without R&B, without disco, without blues, you could not have hip hop. There's no way. There's no way. You talking about these beats, motherfucker, good times, doom, doom. Leave yo nigga, that ain't what rolls hip hop up, nigga. It was the samples, and motherfuckers don't fuck with me because I know for a fact, and they keep trying to, get out of that lane. It's the samples that propel hip hop to where it was. It's the samples of all the hits that came out of disco, came out of R&B, came out of blues, came out of soul, that propelled it because these were already hits. And when people heard the samples, and you know what I'm saying, it propelled them to listen. Like, what is this? You see what I'm saying? You got to chill, boom, more bounce. You know what I'm saying? How many hits came out of hip hop just with more bounce? You see what I'm saying? He keeps acting like he going to shit that don't make no sense. If it comes from these islands, why is all the hits samples from R&B, from this, that, and the third? So I know the DNA of hip hop, and it's clearly the music genres of Black America that came before it. Period. I mean, goddamn, and you keep acting like, Jamaica had no, before Bob Marley, man, had no international superstar. Just deal with that. Okay, you didn't have no international superstar coming out of the Caribbean until Bob Marley. Okay, we got to be clear about that. But Black America had hit, early 1900s already, nigga. What about the Cotton Club, nigga? What about all these things that's going on in all over Black America and shit? That shit already popping off. And so this is where he's losing, and he's going to continue to lose. He's going to continue to lose when he challenged the facts. And he talking about the facts, and I dare anybody to challenge that one fact. I don't give a fuck about what the top 300 hits of hip hop, the greatest hits of hip hop. Okay, the greatest hits of hip hop. And let's see how many samples. Let's just go over all. Let's take the top 500. Let's break it down. Let's break this shit down like scientists, and let's see how many samples. You see, that's the hits. Even them. Even when you talk about the reggae artists, they got. Look at Shaggy. This motherfucker went diamond off of Marvin Gaye. You see, let's get it on. You understand what I'm saying? When he made that motherfucking remix. What was it? Mr. What was Boom, boombastic. You see what I'm saying? And he took Marvin Gaye. You see? Let's get it on. Now, name me any motherfucker that ever took a sample from any other music. You understand what I'm saying? And tell me where they didn't win platinum and shit. Taking something from another genre outside of the United States. Show me where artists, a Black American artist, then took from any other genre outside of Black America and went platinum. But I can show you where they didn't took goddamn samples from Black America. That's just facts. Sorry, Busta. And that's where I kill them. I don't have to go nowhere else. Okay? I don't have to go no goddamn where else. You see? Period. That fact alone destroy a motherfucker. Thank you, family. Thank you. Yeah, that fact alone destroy a motherfucker. You see? And so yeah, let's keep it going. Let me listen to this Busta ass nigga.
How about the rhythm?
When I say
The flow.
my flows with the way I spit,
That's you, nigga.
put your hands where my eyes can see. Hit you with no delaying, so what you singing, yo? Silly with the 9 milli with the dilly, yo. So that's on a rhythm level, right? It's Africa rhythm. All right, let's take it further. When you do a bongo, that's all Africa. Wow. It's not America.
I can't take it.
It is.
Man, he's a Buster ass nigga. That's you, nigga. I ain't mad if you want to use an African pattern. See, the thing, he acts as if that one damn song, you know, yeah. He act like that one song is the only rhythm pattern that's used in hip hop, man. I'm quite sure that people didn't use all type of rhythm patterns. So what is you saying because you use one rhythm pattern? Is that the same rhythm? Now let me say something even about Busta Rhymes' whole ass, because I know about it. I know about Tribe Called Quest and all that. You know, that's JD from Detroit. Okay, Busta. You know what I'm saying? I had to check your goddamn resume, because I know JD ushered in a whole era with that smooth that Tribe Called Quest type of, you know what I'm saying, the smooth style and shit that they had. And so I know for a period that JD was making a lot of them goddamn beats and a whole lot of other beats for motherfuckers. So I had to check to see what resume. Yeah, but anyway, you lying, nigga. Yeah. You lying, nigga. You lying. As a matter of fact, I ain't gotta hear no more from you, nigga. Cause you done fell off all the way. You should have just respected and saying, yeah, you know, and we came and we you know, but these niggas over here were so extraordinary that, you know, they could have did this shit all by themselves, which they really did. Yeah, which they really did. But family, if you're on here right now, we just getting started. I want y'all to stay with me. We're gonna be on top of we're gonna break these niggas down. We got we gonna get down Fat Joe, he's steady plummeting, you know, ever since he out there at the NBA game looking like Barney. You know, we gonna get on him, we gonna get on what's that motherfucker? MC Shan. Yeah, we're gonna get on MC Shan, all these niggas. We're gonna get on all these niggas. And so don't you go nowhere. If you're on here right now, hit that goddamn subscribe button. Don't you go nowhere. Make sure you like this video so we can stay on these niggas' head, because most definitely I have been a thorn in these motherfuckers' side. They hate me because I didn't put up damn near 40 videos on these niggas and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna stay on their ass because they're gonna learn the hard way. I don't come up off a nigga until they tap. You see what I'm saying? I don't come up off a motherfucker till they tap. And you understand what I'm saying? And I can see, nigga, you didn't tried to turn the corner. And now you won't talk about Africa, but nigga, that's going, and we love Africa, but that's a dead end. That's a dead end, nigga. That's a dead end. All right, family, stay with me. We be right black. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.